Can you hear me? Okay, you're good. No, I just realized I changed my settings in here, and I never fucking made sure that like you could still hear me since I changed my. Maybe I did. Okay. Figure it out. It's fine. No worries. Yeah, that would be the worst. Worst case scenario. Oh god, they can't hear me, Connor. Yes.
Can you
But
hear me, everybody?
I hear you for
Okay, I
sure.
can hear me on my phone.
Yep, and me.
We're doing some new things, so things are kind of weird.
Sorry.
As usual, we come to you last fucking minute.
I sound a little bit quiet.
I can't turn you up. Actually,
Oh, so I
maybe.
need to
Hold
do
on.
it. I mean,
No,
I
no,
can
no,
do
no, no,
it.
no.
I have the power. I mean, I suppose I could talk. That might help.
Yep.
That's a little bit. That's probably better. I mean,
I
I tend. I'm
literally.
gonna get a little bit rowdy anyway. So
I don't know that I did anything, but you. If
no,
that's.
I looked at it. It's fine.
You looked at it. What do you
Yeah, I
mean?
looked at the switch with my thumb. It's okay. Don't worry about it. What the fuck? Why are you wearing glasses? What the fuck are you wearing glasses for?
I've done some research about today's topic. I need to get that other hat down. By George, I think we've figured this one out.
Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? Rock Fox, Tez, Daniel, Rebecca, Thomas. What's up, everybody? I don't have enough room in my cup for my Sprite. This is all gin, you guys. It's like a full ass cup of gin. I don't know if you can see this.
I cannot wait to go to bed after this.
Broco's wearing glasses. Just caught me off guard. I'm not used to seeing Connor wearing glasses.
Hey, thanks, Rebecca. Thanks for having my back.
Oh yeah. Mm.
He means steaks, right?
I don't fucking know.
I thought you were like smoking stacks or
I
something.
should have a
Like,
cup
what
of
is
gin. Hey, what's I
is that
mean?
what the kids call it these days?
What is it like? Is it like
Strax.
is it like 10 o'clock in the morning your time or something?
Do you like the glasses? Thanks, Nathaniel. Looking
Looking
spicy.
spicy.
I'm a little spicy. It's Margarita Monday,
Yeah, how's the
apparently, at my
margarita?
house. They're great. I've had too many.
Oh yeah, do you still have a giant bag of margarita?
Yeah.
I
Had,
can't see it on. I'm just looking at the stream, so I
no,
can't see
I
it.
just I have my cup right now. This is my second
It's
cup.
9:30 in the morning. Yeah, that might be a little bit too early for gin.
Not too early for a margarita though.
No, but it's Tuesday because it's tomorrow there, right?
Oh, phooey.
Yeah, so
You missed it. You'll
it's
have to
not
catch it next week.
um it's not Margarita Monday, but I suppose you could qualify like Taco Tuesday as like that's
A reason
justification
to get a
to have a
margarita.
margarita at 10 a.m.
100%.
Yeah, like easily, like have some tequila, whatever. Who cares? Uh, I should not be the voice of reason ever. In 5 o'clock somewhere, it's fucking 9 a.m. Like mute this. I gotta do. Have I pulled up pop out chat here? I have not.
I haven't
Pop
even pulled up my
chat.
notes, my guy. Oof.
Oh my goodness! Can you tell we're ready?
There's about to be notes right in front of Jigga's face. Okay.
It's fine.
It's going to pull up something that I don't need right now. But
Hey, look, it's probably not a good idea to be drinking a cup full of gin at 9 a.m. I'm not 100%. Shit around. Man, I might almost be too bright in here. Might have to turn one of these fucking lights off. Might have done it, you guys. Wait, is it the wrong way? That way? My Mothman poster I got from the Mothman Museum. Lost King, what's up, bud?
hey, Jacob, there's an update available for my word processor.
What?
There's an update for my LibreOffice writer. My knockoff.
Okay.
Just letting you know, because of notifications. Like,
Oh yeah, okay.
notifying.
Okay. You got me worried for a second.
Just doing my part to pass it along.
Okay. Is that like in case everything crashes and everything
No, I'm
goes down,
just
that was
saying,
the
like,
problem? Or
if you also have LibreOffice, you might also have an update available.
oh boy, I have no idea.
Surely you use a real word processor.
About to go
Word.
on a date. Let's go, bud.
Ooh. Like a second date? What are we talking?
Imagine doing things. Good God.
No. I refuse.
Yeah, fucking good luck, bud.
Introduce her to counting cryptids.
I would recommend maybe you gotta wait till after the third day for that one, right? Like
You want her to know you're crazy right off the back.
No, I think you don't. I think you don't.
Hi, I'm Lost King, and I'm crazy.
First date after a month of talk. Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's plenty of time to introduce her to the show.
Yeah, I've let's see. I've been with
Counting
my
cryptids
wife
and chill. Anybody?
2009. So yeah, I haven't like
How do
I don't
you
know that I've
interact
ever
with
like
humans?
been on like a proper like a date, you know what I mean? Like it's just one of those kinds of things. Cooking hamburgers. Oh boy, you guys. I just ate, but I could eat again. I'm ready for second dinner.
I had shrimp tacos.
Ooh, yeah. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Ooh.
Okay, okay.
Oh, well worth the
Mm.
the tip, at the very least.
Well, man, my wife was looking at getting something delivered the other day, and the delivery fee was fucking insane.
It's
I
astronomical,
don't
and then
remember
you
what
have
it
to
was,
tip them.
but like, yeah, but like after the tip, I swear to God, it was like $22 more, and I was like, the total was $18. What the fuck do you mean it's $45? Like, it's absolutely insane. There's no goddamn way.
Being lazy is costing me money. I ordered groceries and spent like $30 in having them deliver.
Oh
Between
yeah,
the
see,
tip and the delivery
go
fee,
pick it up.
bruh,
We go pick it up.
I'm
The dog likes
I'm a
to
piece
go
of shit.
on car rides, so it's an excuse and it's something to do. She's a big fan of those. But all right, I think we got everything sorted out here, though.
Boy, I hope so.
Are you ready
I
to?
have no idea.
I mean, I suppose I could click this again. Well, the levels aren't too bad. I don't think it's.
I meant to turn this snow off, guys. It's
I mean, yeah, it is. It was like
relatively nice
33
for
today.
February.
It's pretty decent. I ordered a pizza. It was $12, and the total came to 37. No, that's fucked. That's absolutely
mean-
fucked. That's not okay. I mean,
Damn.
if the pizza,
no,
if look, if the pizza was $37 and there was like $12 in fees, including a tip, that seems more reasonable. Like, oh, the total is $50. You know, like, got it. But the other way around is like that's literally that is what $25 for
And
$12
tips.
worth of pizza and fees and yeah, that's bullshit. It's insanity.
Did they fly it to you?
Ended up making a drone delivers it piece by piece directly into your mouth.
That's wild. I would
To
still
get
pay
those
it, though. I'm a
those
horrible person.
pizza vending machines, you know.
Do they wait at your door? The delivery people for pizza?
Nobody has ever waited at my door, Connor. I
Really?
think that is only you.
That only happens. I only have awkward
explain
interactions with
this.
delivery boys because they
Explain
just
this.
don't leave. Like what?
Explain this to people who are listening because I'm the only one who has context.
What? It's just
So-
like every time I order anything, there's an awkward conversation with me and the delivery person. Like
No, what I'm
matter
saying
what.
is when you order pizza, somebody from the pizza place comes with a bag with the pizza in it, then puts a little pedestal on the ground, sets the pizza on the
Stands there
pedestal, then
and
stands there and
waits.
waits for you to come get the pizza to then
Get the pizza,
pedestal
pick it
that
up.
they place the pizza upon.
It's wild. Just leave. I don't need the pedestal.
Toss it on my porch from your car and drive away. I don't care. It's fucking Jesus Christ, bro. I treat it like a newspaper. Fuck.
But like today, I got groceries, and the guy just stood there and was like, "Hey, are you Connor?" And I go, "Yep." I grab my.
Who's asking?
Is that good? Like, is this good right here? I'm like, "Yeah, that's great, man. Thank you." Like, please leave.
No, if you can go put it in
Why
front of
are
my
you
neighbor's
here?
door, please.
Like, what do you want me to invite you in? Like, hey, come on in, guy. You know,
You want to come
help me
put these
put
in
it?
my fridge
Yeah.
for me? Yeah, like
I'll give you an extra $10 if you do that.
fucking produce goes in that one. Like, I don't know. That's fucking. I don't know.
Pretty self-explanatory. Just like lead him to the kitchen, and then walk away.
Oof. I similarly have a dog who goes nuts about the doorbell, but usually she hears them close their car door and that's enough. Like she goes to look out the window and starts barking. But you know. Got a loud dog. What do you do? They just drop it off at the wrong house. That's also fucked.
Also true, dude.
We had ordered like Who Hot or something, and they brought us like Five Guys. Like this is not at all. And so my wife like messaged was like, "Hey, I got the right thing." Oh, yeah, my bad. It's the wrong thing. It's like, okay, like you
Could
bring me
you-
the right one. It's like, nah,
Nah.
sorry. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, so we
Yeah,
had to like
and then you don't get your money
reorder.
back.
It was a goddamn. It was a mess. I was.
That's the worst when they
I
don't
was
deliver your
annoyed.
food.
She was so fucking pissed. Oh boy. All right, we need to get started, or we're gonna be fucking stuck here talking about nothing all goddamn night, which is what we're gonna be doing anyway.
Yeah, what's up? Dude, I didn't even finish my
things
like
that
intro. Anyway,
Fiddle with away from me, so I don't fucking fiddle with it.
I'll be fiddling.
I think the last time I was fucking with a flashlight, and I can see it still, so I should maybe throw it.
You just click things.
I just and it's bad. It's I
It's
don't want to
bad,
be
it just-
fucking
it just-
Mel Gibson on Joe Rogan sitting there fucking tapping a pen the whole time. We're like, somebody tell
Jacob
this
is
fucking
that guy
man to
though.
no, it was the problem is it telescopes, and so I was just sitting here telescoping the flashlight, you know, just like
You need a silent
I
Fiddle-
find the
fiddlestick.
fucking the fidget spinner. I got one of those in like a
Yeah, they're
stock
just
from,
a
like,
whirring
6 years
in the
ago. I don't know where the
background.
fuck that thing's at. It's it just sounds like you hitting your vape. You'd think it was you the whole time anyway.
Probably true.
Back when I worked in an office, I had a coworker who every once in a while, it was like very very rarely he'd pick up a fidget spinner and hit one, or somebody would come in and do it, and it just sounds like somebody just like taking a huge rip off a vape, and I'm like, what is going on over there, guys? Like, it sounds like something cool. Like maybe I want in. All right, should we
Let's
get started? Let's get
started.
started. You want to start it? You want me to start it?
It's so hard to not to do this off the rip, like without the music. So
Yeah,
there's
no
not
music is weird. You're right.
It's not the
Fuck.
build up. There's no build up for me. Welcome.
Yeah.
What's up, man? That packs high. Have you been here the whole time?
No, I think Man That Pax just got here.
What's up?
Howdy.
Nathaniel's actually here for the beginning of the show.
I know. I don't know that this has happened in a long time.
Have we officially started the show already?
No, you think you tried
Oh,
to,
we
but
tried,
it
okay.
didn't really work.
I just
so
keep drinking margarita.
Maybe go.
I can't concentrate when I look at Jacob's face.
Well, then don't fucking do that.
It's a dream.
That's your problem. What?
What? Welcome. This is Counting Cryptids.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a rough one. All right, hi.
What's going on?
I say third time's the charm. Give it one more go. Jesus Christ.
Let me finish my margarita before the
Yeah, there you
show
go.
starts.
Okay.
All right, welcome to Counting Cryptids. I am your host, Connor. Over there is Jacob.
Hello.
Today we are going to do an episode on the sloth foot. Scroll
Okay.
the words.
A
Black
little-
background, green text.
A
YouTube
little bit
video.
annoyed they didn't go with the sloth squatch, but whatever.
You are correct, Lost King.
Connor's already hammered.
Yes, Des,
so-
the sloth foot.
Yeah, before we get into this one, I do want to remind everybody that we do record all of our episodes live on stream. So if you want to come fuck around and chat like all these fucking people here already, head on over to youtube.com/countercryptids podcast and I don't know, subscribe or whatever. Okay, on with it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. All right. I mean, I guess we're going to talk about ground sloths first because that's, I mean, really what we're talking about is like it's an extinct species of sloth. Is just like
Allegedly extinct, Jacob.
Look, okay. So the term ground sloth is used as a reference for all extinct sloths because of the large size of the earliest forms discovered, as opposed to the existing tree sloths. Ground sloths grew nearly 10 feet long and weighed up to 2,205 pounds. Unfortunately, they went extinct in the current day United States around 11,000 years ago. Again, yeah, we're just talking about big ass sloths, like
Large sloth.
Okay, but okay, Nathaniel,
Yeah.
you say no Bigfoot yet, but like, could this not be like a portion of Bigfoot sightings? Could it just be like a giant fucking sloth in the woods? Like, I mean, not to get ahead of ourselves, but if I mean, you know,
Yes. Yeah, I will tell you what I think about that later in the show.
okay. So, what is naturally my first question here is: were ground sloths as slow as modern day tree sloths?
If we're going off the basis of some of these sightings, no. Not like
So I searched for the question and I found the same question posted on Quora, and the answer
of course.
posted by somebody who allegedly works at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, whose name I will be so kind as to leave out of this godforsaken show. They answered, quote, unlikely. They probably did not run, but they had no reason to be in slow motion either. Modern sloths live in the treetops. Almost all arboreal predators hunt by sight. Between sloths' extra slow motion and their green coat, well, it's not actually green, it's just covered in algae. But they are all but invisible. Giant sloth's defense was its claws and sheer mass. It probably moved as fast as any comparable sized herbivore. So it probably wasn't like super fucking slow, but like it's not like really fast. I don't know what the fuck is that, like the size of a cow? Is that, you know what I mean? Like is that about the same?
Yeah, I don't know. Large moose, maybe. A moose
I don't know. I feel
size
like a
sloth,
moose
that would
can
be
haul
large.
ass. I don't know about that. I
12
feel like
to
they
18 feet
fucking
tall, I saw in one instance.
damn, that's big boy.
Yeah. Sloth.
I mean, do we just dive into sightings? That's going to be about most of what this is here. Is a lot of people seeing sloth that's supposed to be dead
Yeah, a lot of
or
different
something else.
names in a similar area
Oh,
of the same
yes.
description. Of course. Should we start with some of the recent, the not sorry, not the most recent, the oldest ones? Start at the beginning.
Okay, I have 1935 is the earliest one I have in my notes.
I have 36.
Yeah, so this
So
one
hit
is
it.
like right before that one, I believe. So, obviously, because it is a year before. In 1935, a rancher named Dan Kinzer captured an unknown animal on his ranch in the Casa Grande Mountains in Arizona. The animal was 3 times the size of a fox, with a peccary snout and a bear's feet and a mouse's ears and tail. Oh, and a tail, quote, half again the length of its body and heavily furred. The locals, being unfamiliar with such an animal, were already speculating that the creature wandered north from Central America when a rancher by the name of Lynn Morrill, who had spent some time in South America previously, suggested that the animal may be a ground sloth, common in South America. The cry of the animal, described as similar to that of a baby in distress, first suggested a sloth to him and recalled other similarities. I guess they looked through a dictionary at like ground sloths and, quote, eventually came to the term Ednata, which featured the picture of an animal which some thought best uh, was who saw the best declare is an identical picture of the animal with a peccary light snout. I already described it in this way, so I'm not going to read that again. However, the creature did not have long claws like it did in the picture, leading one man to suggest that the claws had been worn away during the animal's long trek from South America. Again, so we're talking. You mentioned Slothfoot. This kind of specifically is just we're talking about like North America, like in the United States on this one. There's oh
Yeah,
god damn it, I have it somewhere in my notes. There's a whole ass other fucking
Portugal or something like has a few
in
amount.
South America. There's one name that encompasses. It's similar to, god damn it. I'll have to get into Gorps in a minute here for you, but there's a name for the South American ones. When I get into the Gorps, that's in there too. So we'll talk about that, and we'll probably have to do another fucking episode on South America sloths at some point. But for now, this is the primary focus of my notes, and I believe yours is North America on this one. So
Yes,
this
North
is
American.
Slothfoot and Gorps, for the record. So this brings us to the 1936, where is I think you have this one.
Yeah, we're in Indiana. In
Yes.
1936, a fisherman named Ralph Duff apparently saw an animal that had torn his dog to shreds.
Oh no.
Duff's wife saw the animal and then it ran off when she screamed. She said that it was a towering monster larger than a bear. Ralph believed that it was an ape and set up bear traps along the river to catch it. However, nothing came of that apparently. The following year, August 13th, Miss Duff saw the animal once again, and she compared the creature to that of a giant ape. Following this sighting, the residents of Boonville, where they lived, reported hearing blood-curdling shrieks and yells and began to search for the creature. And apparently a police dog was mauled so badly that they had to put it down.
Fuck.
Yeah, put it down is lightly putting it.
Oh.
They shot it.
Yeah, I got it.
And then
Yeah,
5 days
old Yeller
later, so 5 days later, on August 18th, some guy just like pulls up at the newspaper station and is like, "Hey, this is a sloth that me and my uncle captured during an expedition to Mexico 2 years ago. Like,
We just fucking lost him and just
yeah, oops,
haven't seen him since.
he got out. I don't know. How.
Yeah. That was weird.
But yeah, that's about all I had. I don't know where it goes. I apparently like that was that. Like, it's I heard nothing more about it until like the 60s, mid 60s, like 65, 66, I think.
Okay.
Is my next hit.
Yeah, go for it.
It was a sighting of a creature fitting the general description that didn't happen until 1916 when John Keel received a letter from a 15-year-old boy from New York State. The letter is written about by Keel in his book Beast of Sherman, and it has been that the beast that the 15-year-old writes about has become known as the Beast of Sherman. Keel writes about it in the complete book, The Complete Guide to Mysterious Beings. I've had a couple of margaritas.
Why is it always Keel?
It's always Keel. The anonymous boy described what he had seen a 12 to 14 foot tall white furred animal with a 6 to 8 foot tail that could walk bipedally or on all fours and was almost identical to a prehistoric sloth. He then goes on to explain that he had seen it on several occasions since 1965 or 66, originally near a swamp and then later near his house. In the letter, he says that he had seen them in pairs, but also alone at sometimes, and claims that the creature had been seen by other family members and at least 2 men, some other dudes. He closes the letter with, "I am 15 years old and I am not kidding. I have seen these things, and they are real." That's it for that there.
Oh, okay, yep.
I got 25-year gap here. I don't know what you're looking at.
Nope, you gotta go for it.
Okay, we'll keep it rolling with the Beaver Eater in 1989. Dawn Charlie, a Canadian First Nation member, reported a sighting of what she knew as a Satochin. I think that's how you say it. She reports that to the British Columbia Scientific Cryptozoology Club, A.K.A. the BCSCC. Their BCSCC published an article in their issue 4 of their magazine based on an interview with Don Charlie, which was conducted by Paul LeBlanc. The article read, "The latest report was from Violet Johnny, my Don Charlie's husband's sister, who was fishing with her husband and her mother at the head of the Tatchoon Lake 4 or 5 years ago. Apparently they saw it there. A lot of people have the speculations, same speculations as like other things that it was a bear or something. But there was some natives, I guess, that chose pictures of a giant ground sloth when asked about, like, what did it look like? I don't know what that means, but apparently,
I mean, you would assume that the natives would be aware of what a bear looked like if they're native to the area. Where was this at?
Canada,
Lost
I believe.
You said you got quiet. I don't know if that's just you talking quiet or
Hey,
a
Bailey,
wagon
did I get
horde.
quiet? I don't think I'm louder than Jacob. I just fought 3 dogs and a cat for my food. Sorry.
I
Bailey,
don't know.
what's up? Can you hear me? I don't know. Okay.
Good. All right. Cool. Cool.
That's all I had in 1989. I'm flying through these. Fuck.
Yeah, do it. Go for it. That's fine. Most of mine are like I have a bunch like 2010 on. Like that's where all mine are at.
Okay. I'll let you
I'm
know when I
good
get
with
to
you.
2010.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep on rolling, bud. I mean, like, yeah, just go.
I've got some
You're
ones
fine.
later, but I think after this one you can hit it.
Okay, go.
There was something about 2002 and a blogger named Arkline.
I like Arcleon. That's cool as fuck.
Arkleon. Okay.
Arcleon's rad.
Write that down.
Dude.
Somebody write that down for Jacob, streamer.
Character for a video game. Arcleon.
It's anime Jacob Arkleon. But when I looked into like the blogger that was mentioned, he had a page that said like had the title of Giant Sloth, A.K.A. Dogman, A.K.A. Werewolf. I could pull that up, I suppose.
One that I posted in Discord. That's literally nothing.
Yeah.
It looked like it looked kind of like Angel's cat.
Like
So I was like, hey,
okay.
is this your fucking cat? But
there's nothing here. There's literally nothing.
yeah, scroll down. That's the text that it says is there's nothing here.
I can't scroll down any farther.
No, it's there now. It just
Okay,
when
good,
I'm on the latency of the stream. So if you hadn't, my bad.
Arkleon, I don't know. Like it's right here. You can't see that either.
See, maybe there was something there before, but it was removed, and that's just now what it says. Or it's just a debate, and it's a picture of a cat, and I have no fucking idea. So
I don't know here. I think I have here. It's this guy. Can you see that? Arkleon. Arklean.
All right.
Arkline. Apparently, this is his profile. He writes about some other stuff. That's the only thing I could find in relation to this at all. Like, didn't see a whole lot about this specific thing. Like,
can we
there's
do
nothing?
Sorry to interrupt you, but can we do like headshot portfolio photos like this man has his here?
It says I'm confused.
I'm gonna go get a perm and do that. Sorry, you're confused about what?
I would wear that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He writes about some other like similar things that are like cryptid like in nature, like terraforming his. I don't know. He talks about some weird stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, apparently he saw one, or reported that somebody had seen one. I have no fucking idea, honestly. But there was a creature running across the road near a swamp in either Georgia, Kentucky, or Florida. One of those 3 states. That creature was described as a giant sloth, except it was running quickly. The quote near this sentence said, "It galloped on all 4s like a dog, but when it jumped, the arms came up, and she saw that it was not a bear." I don't know. End of that one.
It was up 1980, yeah.
I fucking know. 2002.
Okay, I'm off by 20 years. No big.
No idea. And then I've got one in 2011, and I think that might be the last.
Okay,
one. No,
well,
I got
have
2011, 2013. I got 2 more.
Okay, I think I have the same one, 2011. I also have 2010. So in 2010, a woman claimed to have witnessed, quote, an animal about 6 to 7 feet tall. It had 2 eyes on its hind legs and with an arched back, and it had long claws on its paws. What?
It had 2 eyes on its hind legs. Is that what you said?
No. It just had 2 eyes.
And then
it was just
that
noted
was
that
a
it had that was a piece of information that somebody thought they needed to include when describing something, was that it had 2 eyes.
This giant sloth had 2 eyes.
Yep. Had 2 eyes, guys. All right.
2 eyes.
So
the guy had 2 eyes.
is it On its it
He's
had
got
long
good depth
claws.
perception.
Now I'm just ruined. Now I have no idea what I'm even talking about anymore. Its hind legs were short. It was a few inches away from the glass. She was standing in her house looking up the fucking sliding glass door.
I'm looking at
It was
you
just
through
looking
the
at me. I
glass.
screamed. It turned. I don't want to get demonetized. I screamed. It turned around slowly, got down on all fours, and left. This was in San Jose, California, and at the time, though it could have been she thought it could have been some sort of quote giant monster raccoon, but later found a description of a giant sloth, which she believed is what she saw.
A raccoon?
No, a giant
Nathaniel, don't
monster,
put that.
a giant sloth.
I don't want to
Wait.
picture sloths scuttling like spiders.
No. Giant
No.
sloths, yes. Hey, Emu Cat, what's up?
Welcome to the show. You got another one, or you want me to hit one?
I don't care. I have this. Do you have this 2011 Henry situation? Yeah, I don't care. You want to do it? You want me to do it?
I don't know. In 2011, a dude named Henry, from Ware County, Georgia, claimed to have seen a large animal moving through the trees in the swampy area near one of the fields he worked in. The animal was about 200 yards away from Henry and was described as very large and hairy. It walked on all fours, but he claims to have seen it rear up once, maybe twice. The creature reminded Henry of a black bear, but much larger and lighter in color. That's another one. Okay, that's what I've got on Henry. Do you have anything to add to that, Jacob?
But, I mean, I had the whole like quote that he had. But that's basically the same thing that you said. So it doesn't matter. No. But that does bring us to the origin of Gorp. Cat's in my fucking way.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so
Gorp.
So this cat fucking with.
I think the devil is red, Nathaniel. Not
so
teal.
all alleged cryptid ground sloths reported from North America are sometimes referred to as gorps, which I used the word before. It is again from specifically refers to as North America, similar to how in South America they all fall under the term Mapinguari. Nathaniel, I believe you pointed that out in chat before. Thank you. But this name Gorps comes from fucking 4chan in 2015 when user Ozark Operator posted on /K weapons board that he had encountered such a creature in a dry creek bed the year prior. He first noticed the smell, quote, a dark undercut of rot, deep notes of animal musk, a bassy score of raw garbage, punctuated by garlicky timpani and a thick black score of something between skunk and rotting onion sludge, a symphony of stench. He then heard, quote, a near constant snuffle grunt, a sloppy, uncoordinated crunching around the bark and leaves. He climbed out of the creek bed, and on the other side, he saw a creature, quote, bear like, but not a bear. It had a long, not just I don't know, snout, a snout, like a stubby ass trunk, big angular shoulders. Feet looked like a manhole covered like manhole covers covered in dirty matted fur, and a body like a furry blimp. Its fur was the same charcoal black / day glow brown I saw in the pictures, and full of mats and clumps of dirt. The creature then reared up and made a gorp sound. So of course he shot at it. It does nothing. He shoots at it again, and he sees the bullet ricochet off of its head. He first compares it.
Woo.
Sent you an image of this one. This is the first picture I sent you. I need you to pull this one up here.
Oh
So he
shit.
first compares it to this Solidor from Barlow's Guide to Extraterrestrials. I'm not familiar with this one, but it's the image is pretty good. I'll be honest with you.
This
Like,
fucking
I like.
guy?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't even seen what you pulled up, but I assume, yeah, that fucking guy. I'm unfamiliar with this character, but that is who it originally. He's like, it was this fucking guy, man. Like, it was this.
Bad Chewbacca, like is
Yeah, I have no idea.
Anteater Chewbacca.
He's got like some creature from the Black Lagoon kind of shit going on with his fur on his head, though. It's a very strange situation. Yeah, he's got like some Sasquatch arms, like really big Popeye forearms. You know, like it's very strange. He's only got 4 fingers. His thumb is like on the top. That's fucked. I don't like that. I don't like his hands. Nah, I'm not a fan. Okay. Then he then later compared its likeness to the illustrations of the Megantherum, an extinct genus of ground sloth endemic to South America, as well as the Virginia sloth photograph. I sent you an image of this one as well. I don't have any context for this photo other than like, hey, this was a photo that was in Virginia. Maybe a monkey. Kind of looks like it could be a chimp.
But also could be a bear.
Also could be. I don't think that's a bear.
Which one is this one?
The front arms. It doesn't look like have a tail.
It kind of seems like it'd be a chimp, right? Bear.
No, its arms seem so lanky. I don't know. It could be a fucking bear.
Okay.
It's hard to say what it is. You know what I mean?
Did you have a name along with this one?
The Virginia sloth. That was all I had on. I didn't have any other. Like I tried looking for it, and it's just like I found this photo.
How about a date? July 18th, 2013.
Sure.
Hunter named Roger Williams captured an image of a creature on his trail.
Yeah,
cam.
because what I'm talking about happened in like 2014, so it would have had to have been pre that. So yes, whatever you're talking about now is new information for me. Please continue.
I found this one that I don't know who Jay Clooney is. Maybe some like Bigfoot or better cryptozoology people out there could tell me who that is. But also finding Bigfoot team,
cousin?
I think used this photo and made a story up about it.
Okay.
Because it was like Roger Williams with his trail cam. He thought that it was a bear allegedly, but other people thought it was a Bigfoot. But he thinks it's a juvenile bear with a skin disease.
It's like got like mange or something, so the fur isn't on like the limbs or like the stomach. It still has some on the back and the back of its head. Yeah, okay.
And then apparently this was.
I don't see a tail. What do ground sloths have tails? Am I mistaken? Because I believe.
Okay, I'll get into that. So that's what the Journal of Bizarre. So this was also like the original. The thought of it being a juvenile bear is backed up by Jay Clooney, who I have no idea who the hell it is, and the Finding Bigfoot team, which I don't know that this is. I think they're using this picture for something else. I could be wrong, but that was the gist I got.
Okay, so okay. It's just a photo that's kind of floating around.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't really know when this was taken or whatever, but
it's been misattributed to some things.
It's the same picture that you were talking about. But the Journal of the Bizarre blog suggests that the animal was actually a ground sloth, stating that the back left leg is actually a tail. This would be a tail. Front arm, maybe a front arm, and a left leg there, and then the back leg and tail on the back here.
No, the head is going the other direction. That's the tail. Yeah,
this is the tail.
Sorry, I'm on the stream.
Yeah.
See when I'm looking at this, so you're still on the other thing. No, bro. It's the other way around. Sorry.
Thomas said that's a leg. I could definitely see how it could be a leg.
I have a hard time seeing that being a tail. I don't see anything in there that that seems like another back leg.
I don't know, but this seems like it could be a tail. I don't know what's here.
Wait, you mean like the back right one?
So this is a leg. The right back right is a leg. The tail and the other leg is somehow behind the tail in this log thing that's here. I don't know where the front leg is. Maybe like here.
Yeah, there's the front leg right there in front of the back right leg. I don't know.
Like I could see it either way.
I feel
This part
like
here is the confusing part.
it certainly be any of the things that we have suggested that it could be. I don't believe that it's a tail though. It really doesn't look like a tail.
Nathaniel suggests it could be a juvenile Sasquatch. I have no idea what it is or who actually took this photo, like where this photo actually came from.
I should have done better research, but here we are. So, again, this was 2014. It was posted about in 2015. Believe it or not, I have another 4chan post, Connor. So another user on 4chan's X board claimed to have seen a Gorp in northern Arkansas in 2016 while walking with her dog. She described it as having been very bear-like in appearance, with disproportionately long human-like arms complete with buffalo-like fur, also a tail. Her dog barked at the creature, which reared up and then galloped away. Later, she identified the animal with a drawing of the Megatherium, and then posted about it. I believe this was 2016. Yeah. People posting about weird shit that they've seen on the internet.
That never happens. You got some
Oh, it's
other
good.
images sent to me. Some sort of squirrel.
Yes, I did.
Anything
Okay,
related
so
to the
okay,
show
yeah,
here?
so, yeah. Okay, no, I just want to send you pictures of squirrels.
That's
So
fine.
I'm
No,
okay. No, I'm pretty excited about the idea of this, but in the folklore of the Micmac people of Nova
Yep.
Scotia, Canada, there was like legend of like giant squirrels that used to descend upon the villages and eat the bark of their wigwams and teepees. They never harmed anybody, and there were never anything more than a nuisance, really. But eventually, they disappeared, and their homes were left alone. But they're suggested that like, hey, like maybe instead of this being giant squirrels, they were just like living ground sloths, which have that's not the right photo, but maybe they're just living ground sloths, which have long hairy tails and eat tree bark and other vegetation. In my research, I did also come across this, what Connor has this picture up of here. This thing known as the Indian giant squirrel. It's just a large tree squirrel that lives in India. They're like almost 2 feet long, but they're like purple and red. It's just like a neat looking animal that like actually exists. Like I don't know. Hey, fucking Sean, what's up, bud?
Hey, guy.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just
Squirrels.
that's its tail looks like a bird's feather. Like
I love it.
it's a cool ass fucking squirrel. Like all
Truth.
right, whatever.
Remember
Also,
No
I mean,
Tail at the disc golf course? That
I
squirrel
do.
that did not have a tail?
Well, there was the albino one
Stub
on
tail or
campus,
something.
but
Yep,
he
yep.
he got he got I think he died last. Maybe it was 2 years.
Fin rip.
He got by a car.
Ja.
Do you have more before I kind of go off on something else for a second here?
No, hit it. Tell me about some
Cool.
beavers.
So I some beavers.
Oh,
No, I
yeah.
didn't want to get like super into this at the beginning when I talked about it, but like when I looked up why they went extinct in North America, the answer I got was hunting, and
Yeah.
like definitely for sure, like it is known
By
that
humans.
like humans were yes, they were hunted by humans. It was I mean which is known, like, hey, they definitely were hunted by humans, but so the answer I got was, quote, human activity may have caused giant sloths and other large mammals in North America to have gone extinct around 11,000 years ago. According to this article from 2005, but I believe there was more like speculation like recently that the extinction of like a lot of the North America megafauna was caused by like asteroidal impacts and the coincidence of the last ice age, the Pleistocene, which ended like 11,700 years ago. Some fucking like Graham Hancock, Randall Carlson shit. That
Hell
I don't know if
yeah.
we like really need to like go down that rabbit hole like too fucking far. You know what I mean? But like, I'm all fucking in on those dudes. Every time I listen to
love
that
'em.
shit, I go fucking absolutely nuts. I love it. I'm talking about like the Sphinx and the pyramids and shit. I'm like, yes, fucking I'm about it. Like I don't know what it is about that. I've always been into that shit since I was a kid. But
What's his Graham Hancock's Egyptian one? I need to fucking buy that.
I have I think I have Fingerprints of the Gods and Magicians of the Gods, both somewhere.
But he has some video things, no?
Yeah, he did a lot
like
of shit.
some like documentary style. Just him talking about fucking Egypt. I just listened to that all day, every day. What a fucking cool dude, though.
It's an interesting when they compile some of all that elephants, all of the elephants together, all of the evidence together, and you know just some of that kind of shit. It's just it's very compelling. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, it's not anything to do with this one, but again, just kind of like the thing. I was just like, oh, it just that was what it had fucking immediately think of. Again, obviously, this is bound to be mixed up with like some Bigfoot sightings or some Sasquatch sightings at some point, right?
Yeah, at the very least, swamp squatch or
It's
whatever.
the swamp ape. Like it's a large, hairy creature that can stand upright. It's got really long arms. Like
it almost has an apey face, like where its hair around and then the face is
sloths
like
have some weird faces. Okay,
yeah.
I have a problem with actual sloth. Like tree sloths are fucked up. They seem like they're robots. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They
like,
move
have you
way
okay?
too
Like,
slow.
no, like when you go to like a fucking museum or somewhere there's like an exhibit and they have like the animatronic dinosaurs move the exact same way that sloths move IRL, and it fucking disturbs me. Like I look at them and I'm like, no, these are government plants. These are robots and they're government plants. I'm telling you.
No,
I don't believe that sloths.
sloth movements.
No. Tree
Animals.
sloth never existed. Tree sloth, they reverse engineered tree sloth movement. No. They never existed to be. They go like weeks without going to the bathroom. They have to come down to go to the bathroom when they finally fucking do. They're fucking. Oh, I hate sloths so much, dude. Drives me fucking insane.
Somebody earlier said sloths were their
deep-seated
spirit animal.
hatred.
You're just shitting on that.
No, I have a conspiracy that they're not real.
Birds aren't real. That's for fucking.
Birds are government. No,
real.
I don't know.
Yeah, government drones.
Sloth and birds are government drones confirmed. Yep, see exactly. They got the sloth, they got the birds, and they got the sloths.
Damn. Forgot us outnumbered.
Because it was they needed other stuff. Everything kept eating the birds, you know, so they needed a few more things.
They're
just so
really
fucking like
slow ass moving.
They're so fucking helpless. They're just like. I just have a hard time seeing how the fuck they're still alive.
Yeah, correct. The
like,
dodo birds are gone.
Jesus Christ! Like, how is that the one? Like, I get like they.
Yeah, how did they evade predation?
When we talked about it, I mentioned it briefly before. The arboreal predators, like their sight is based primarily on movement, so they're looking for stuff to be moving around, and the sloths move so fucking slow, and because they move so slow, they have algae growing on their fur, so they're like green and they blend in. So they're just like
tree.
Yeah, it just looks like the fucking wind blowing, and they don't fucking the jaguar doesn't fucking see it. Like, I don't know, jaguar. I have no idea what fucking lives in the same. Yeah, fucking sure. I don't know.
They don't move around, so they just smell like the same shit as the tree. So you know they're not gonna smell them.
They surely smell bad.
They taste disgusting.
They taste disgusting, Sean. You fucker.
I don't know if he's talking about the dodos that apparently we ate.
I believe he's talking about the sloths. Yeah, this is a fucking cat, bro. You're in my way, dude. Oh, you're gonna sit there? Cool.
Look, Crowley.
Dude, you can't play with my headphone cord.
Look,
I'm trying to do something here.
come on. It's cat time.
Oh, yep, cats. Hey, what's up?
Look, it's Kevin.
All right, dude. All right, dude.
Yeah,
You
let's
get
get that booty pic.
Get your butthole out of here, please. Thank you.
Instinctual
to
for
see it.
cats to stick their asshole right
Put
where
the
you're
fucking
looking.
butthole right in the camera. Yep. Even though you're not here. Don't flop over. You're gonna. Oh my god, he's gonna lay it on my keyboard. All right. So yeah, again, like I feel like it's gotta be like there have to be some misconstrued Sasquatch sightings for some of these
100%.
as well. Like it seems almost impossible that somewhere along the line, like one of those that they're like, oh, it's a Sasquatch. Is like, it was just a giant sloth. Like, bro, get off the mouse.
What are some like Bigfoot evidence that like what is some evidence for Bigfoot even though like they haven't seen physically him? Like I know there's like the trees knocked over.
Oh, the tree knocking specifically. Yeah. Then there's like I don't know when you watch some of those things where they're like, oh, you see the way that these trees, the tree branches are snapped and like the saplings are they're just like
knocked
bent
over.
but they're not like knocked over. It's like high
I
higher up.
grabbed
It's like
this and
6 feet high, like 7 feet high. It was like grabbed and bent, like broken. Like I believe they think
to
it's
mark
sort of like marking like a territory
path,
or a mountain line or a path or directions or something. Yeah,
something
I
somewhat
don't know.
intelligent.
Boy, this is not a Sasquatch episode, and I did not do a lot of research
And
on
no,
that.
I'm just
and it's
saying
been
like
a while
that could
since I have
easily be a ground sloth, just like it's herbivore. It's jumping up on trees. It can be
But I think you would have
bipedal and like trying to
more
eat
signs
greens.
in that instance, right? Like you would have like teeth marks on the trees, the saplings, and I don't know that you see that. And I think it would be harder for a sloth to. I mean, maybe it could just
It's a
like push on it and
big
break it,
ass,
and it
yeah.
breaks that high. But
It would
I
take the
think
rest of the tree with it.
it seems, yeah, right. Like it would push the whole thing down, and it wouldn't snap, or it would snap at a different spot. And I think it's more thought of like you would grab it like something with opposable thumbs.
Okay.
But like, I mean, like maybe a sloth is like able to fucking kind of grab it. I don't know what a sloth fucking foot looks like. I suppose maybe I should pull up a sloth hand real quick just to make sure I don't sound too stupid. Sloth hand. Oh, I guess a ground sloth is different than we're talking about.
Here, look at these
toe
bad
sloth?
boys though. You think like he could? This guy looks like he could grab a tree 10 feet in the air and just snap it like no big.
Okay, but that guy's not real. He's got like opposable thumbs on top of his hands.
Yeah, that's awkward. I hate
This
that.
is a science fiction extraterrestrial. Like
what year?
I don't remember.
60s?
It was in my notes. It was in my notes. Hang on. When did
Robert
I talk?
Silverberg sounds like a 60s guy.
You know, it's not in my notes, huh? I believe it was 70s, but yeah, you're not far off. They can grab. Okay, yeah. So tree sloths for sure. My question then would be like, would ground sloths be able to? Because they're not like climbing. They have to be able to in some capacity, right? Because they have to like be able to
Get
grab
the
something,
greens.
right? They're not just they're not like a giraffe where they just like bring their face to it and have like a 2.5 foot tongue, just like.
Hold up, because in cat.
It's a fortune, dude.
I saw that ground sloths, like the ones that are allegedly extinct, graze in open fields, not forests. That is why they got hunted into extinction, because they were fairly like easy to attack for humans, because they weren't like in trees or like in the forest. They were in an open field eating probably grass.
Go ahead, sorry.
I would assume they're eating grass. At least
vegetation, like weeds.
More like a cow grazes.
Okay.
And there's not so much like trampling through a forest. Like maybe it happens every now and again. I guess if it's migrating, maybe it has to pass through a forest. I don't know, but
Well, in that same vein, then don't you believe that if it was going to be in these open fields where that's where it's going to be eating primarily, that if they were around, they'd be seen more?
more frequently, just
Yeah,
by the amount of air traffic over an area,
not even necessarily air. I mean, fucking air traffic, sure, if they're that big, but like,
satellites and stuff too.
yeah,
Shit.
even just like people out walking, they got people out all the time. There's a big opening in the fucking thing, like you'd see it, or like you got people got trail cams up and on the edge of their property and shit all over. Like, I don't know. I think we
But
would
maybe
see
maybe they've migrated south. I have no idea.
to where. Like, I don't know. That shit's
To
everywhere.
the other South American giant sloths.
Talk about that another time, I suppose.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know. Where are you at?
fucking no. I think that. Do I
Or is
think?
it is it, mean, is the inverse of that? Is it just like, is it just Bigfoot sightings that they're like, oh, maybe it was a sloth,
I definitely think some could be. Maybe
but the
most
way your
even.
nose is different, right? Like the what was it? Was it peccary?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
There's a peccary snout.
I don't know a lot about Bigfoot, so I can't compare and contrast myself.
I
But I
don't
would
I
think
don't
that
believe
some
Bigfoot
could
has
be.
a snout. I wouldn't call it like a snout on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying like in encounters, like evidence for a Bigfoot, like people that say like this thing that they saw is like obviously this is why
Evidence. Thank you.
this is why a this is why they think that this is a Bigfoot is in this area because this happened or they hear this or see this sign, not necessarily itself, not the creature itself, just the evidence surrounding the creature. Does that make sense? And I'm just babbling like a wild person.
I mean both.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fuck, man.
If you understand what the fuck I'm talking about, put a comment down below.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, interaction. They had a slurpy tongue. I think those are anteaters, though. Surely there's giant anteaters somewhere in the world, though.
Oh, easily.
I think
I mean,
anteaters in themselves
I
are
was gonna
not
say, aren't
small.
anteaters actually kind of large animals?
I think they're like dog-sized anteaters.
Okay, but also, I mean, like, keep in mind that one like allegedly tore that dog to shreds, right? And then injured a police dog so much
Yeah,
it had
why
to
would
be
it do
put
that?
down. Like, yeah, fucking anteaters can fucking 7 feet in length. The giant anteater's 100 pounds, 7 feet.
They're literally bigger than me. That's
They're only 100 pounds though,
no, they're bigger
and
than I am.
easily 10 pounds in the tongue.
10 pounds in the tongue.
Fucking speaking of large
What a wild
animals,
animal.
I had two fucking Great Danes jump a goddamn fence to get to me and my
Yeah, you
dog while
said
we were out
that.
on walk
I
today.
didn't ask you about it.
That was about the
Help?
extent of it. Honestly, it was. I was kind of just like I saw it happening, and I was just like, "Dear God, no!" And just kind of, so I just like had the leash up, and I was just like, "I'm just going. Like we're going. No, like we're done. No, we're going. Go, go, go." And like they came up to us, but like that was about it. And they kind of just fucked off. I was like, "All right." Maybe get a fence that's taller than 2.5 feet if your dog is more than 4 feet tall and it can walk over it.
I don't know.
I'm a big fan. Like I love Danes. Like they're cool ass dogs, but like I don't like I have my own ass dog to fucking deal with. Like I gotta fucking go walk, finish my walk, get my dog home before I can be like, cool. Like where the fuck did these guys run off to? Like whole ass goddamn ordeal for these fucking two horses running around.
Literal horses. I remember back
They're,
in my
bro,
childhood
huge.
neighborhood, they had a I don't know 6 foot, 7 foot tall fence like around their backyard, but then you just like see these two Great Danes just like poke their neck out the head over the fence. For the longest time, we had no idea that there was like they're still huge dogs, but they're like had a deck, They weren't as big as like we thought they were
Oh,
giraffes.
Jesus.
Like, they're fucking 12 feet
Fucking
tall. Like, what do
Clifford.
you mean?
Clifford, bro.
Literally. 2 Cliffords next door.
That's
Cat,
crazy.
what are you doing here?
Cat's trying to get
Sorry,
printed.
folks. Cat's sticking his ass on my
Oh,
my
pushing
controller.
buttons.
Yep.
I don't feel like it's totally impossible that
11,000 years, though. That doesn't seem like too long, to be honest with you.
It could be longer, right? Like,
Certainly could be millions of years. Like,
how long was that fucking fish?
What?
That fucking fish. God damn it. I'm not prepared for this. There was that fish that they thought was extinct for a really long time.
Coelacanth.
It wasn't extinct this whole time.
Coelacanth.
Coelacanth, thank you, motherfucker. The coelacanth, they thought it was extinct for a long time, right?
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
a really long time.
I don't remember.
Please hold while I double check. But I believe that they thought it went extinct like a really, really, really long time ago. And then in like 38, they're like, bitch, I found one. Yeah. Its discovery 66 million years after its supposed extinction.
And you're telling me that this thing couldn't exist? Okay. It evolved to live in the trees and climb trees. I'm in. I'm sold. It could be in my backyard right now. I don't think it would be the same. 12 to 18 feet seems a little like that's a big animal.
Well, it has to eat a lot too to sustain such a size. And I mean, especially if it's just eating vegetation, like think of a cow as like for like a reference point, like how much a cow is fucking eating.
Okay, but how big were cows when they were wild?
Bitch, I don't know.
Because obviously, like we've given genetics, like changed their genetics.
Okay,
but
like
aren't they
just like fatter? And that's like that's a dairy cow too. Like, but like again, that's my frame of reference. Is like this is probably like I don't know a comparable size to a giant sloth, a giant ground sloth. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking sure. How big is a cow?
I have no idea.
Come on, Google, tell me. Yeah, males 2,400 pounds. They fucking said up to 2,200 on the one. So it's a fucking cow. And generally you see the females, which is 1,600, so it'll be a little bit bigger than a fucking like a dairy cow. Big boys.
Yeah,
but
Nathaniel,
again,
I think that
so few between two, like it's not like they're gonna be fucking, like you see them everywhere, but if they're grazing in open fields and they gotta eat so much, like you know what I mean, they gotta spend the whole day fucking eating if they have to eat enough to sustain 2,200 pounds, and they're moving around enough to, you know what I mean? Like even if you're in really dense fucking stuff, I feel like you still. And what I mean, like it's got claws, like that's not gonna do shit against a bear, is it?
In 11,000 years, could it have evolved to be slightly smaller?
Not enough that I don't think it would be significant.
If
right, evolution is supposed to be like a really long time, like millions of years.
Okay, but you can pass down traits to your children like fairly quickly. Like
it starts you, but
if you say you have one or two rogue families out there and they're having kids and like they can't feed their kids enough,
so they're all malnourished, they're not growing big enough.
And then they have kids, like it just it's probably not super fast, but 11,000 years, that's like how many 12 generations?
I have no idea.
Humans have shrank and grown in like the time that we've been humans, you know what I'm saying?
That's not 1,100 years, bro. There's 11,000 years.
11,000, that's what I said. But like humans, like it's been a long time since humans have been humans, but like I don't know. A lot of change quickly, I feel like, but we also have like tons of people. Cat.
Moose do fuck shit up. You are not fucking
Moose
wrong
are
about
wild.
That. Really, Nathaniel, you really think it'd fuck up a bear? A giant sloth?
12 to 18 feet is massive.
Okay, but how big's a bear? 8 feet? A bear's not gonna fuck with it if it's that big. I'll be real with you.
No
it's
chance.
Probably smart enough to recognize that. But I don't know. A bear can eat. Bears eat anything. They're kind of fucking. They're a little nutty. But if it's big enough, a bear probably wouldn't fuck with it unless it was desperate. Bears got claws. Bears got claws. Bears got teeth. Their only known predator is an orca. Jesus Christ. Orcas are pretty savage too.
They
I
are.
mean, fuck, man. Tough.
Damn nature, you scary.
Yeah. I don't. I'm gonna go with no.
You don't think they exist?
I might change my mind when we get to South America, but boy, I find it very unlikely. And you know what I mean? Maybe, fuck. Okay, maybe I change my mind here. Maybe we'll find more evidence when we look into this at South America, and Homie actually did bring one back from South America, but somehow it was not just one. He had like a breeding couple, then accidentally somehow survived. I don't. Because what was the one? The one guy said him and his dad had one that got loose, and that was what
Yeah,
everybody.
like 2 years ago they captured it down in like Mexico or something. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. But we haven't looked into the South American things. Maybe he's not telling a fib.
I don't know. Could they, again, could they be like a South American population that does, maybe there's more compelling evidence there, and that then this population has migrated north, but
Are
with
they
with some of that migration, like you're coming through, unless they're swimming, like you're coming through some pretty narrow parts of land, and you know what I mean, like where are they coming up, that it's going to be, I guess people could fucking see them
they got tails?
10,000
Maybe
years ago.
they can
What's the
swim.
matter?
They're giant beavers, then maybe they just swim.
Well, again, there's not
beavers.
fossil evidence or
Yeah,
anything,
true.
unless people are coming across footprints and they're like, oh, it's a Bigfoot footprint, or you know what I mean. They're not taking casts or pictures or something. I don't know. I'm just, the lack of evidence other than just like some sightings. Like I'm not seeing any of this other stuff that I think we would have. And you know what I mean? Like the stuff that we're like, hey, like this is radiocarbon dating. Like this is how old that we know. Like this is when they went extinct. This is like the last known. And again, that's not like for sure when they went extinct. That's like the last one that they have found, right? So it's surely it is later than that.
How
And
accurate is radiocarbon dating? Like,
um,
how well do
well,
we
it's
understand how
what your
fast carbon?
carbon decays on certain things. But I think if you're doing that with something like that is living, it's a lot more accurate, because that's you have to do it, right? Because it's carbon.
Yeah.
So like if you're doing it specifically on like bone or like something that was alive, it is easier. Whereas like if you're trying to date like a structure that is not made out of that, you have to like, okay, well this piece of fucking leaf was stuck in between this thing, so this was, you know what I mean, and like trying to date that bullshit and estimating from there. So I think, I don't know. I mean, it's and you got to imagine it's pretty accurate within, like, if you're looking at the scope of like 11,000 years, right? If you think it's going to be that close, and beyond that too,
11,000
like,
years doesn't seem like too far ago.
it really does it,
long.
and it's gotta span a little bit further, right? Like, than, unless they found the fossil of actually what was the last fucking living one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna find a fossil of something and be like, okay, this is estimated based on X, Y, and Z. This is how old we think that this is. This is, around when they probably went extinct, and surely maybe most of the, maybe you find like a fucking site where there's like a bunch of them, and I know that there was specifically one of them in
Yeah,
South America,
tar
which,
pits.
yeah, again,
Shit like that.
oh, that's like woolly mammoth shit that we'll have to fucking talk about too, and like the short-faced bear and some other bullshit, but like, fucking A, was it like the North American lion as well or some bullshit? Like, goddamn, dude, there were some fucking cool ass animals here that fucking I would not want to fucking deal with. I'll be real with you.
Facts.
I'm already like considering the fact that like bears exist and wolves exist. You know what I mean? Like, I live in a place where like there's some snakes and coyotes. You know what I mean? Occasionally, a cougar will wander into the state, and everybody's like, "Holy shit!" It's like it makes the
Big
news,
cat.
you know?
Yeah. 100%. People shit themselves.
It's like there's not like predators around here. It's just a little bit different understanding for me. I don't know. I don't have anything left in my notes. I'm just talking shit at this point.
I'm really doing nothing. What did we do last time? Fuck.
We were Spring Hill Jack.
Well, who wins in a 1v1? Spring Hill Jack.
Oh, the 1v1s. Yes. So
Beavers.
Spring Hill Jack versus a giant sloth.
I think a giant sloth smacks the shit out of that little bitch.
Ooh, but he can shoot fire and jump 10 feet tall.
Okay, the fire might be an angle. That might scare it off.
Nah, give it to the sloth. Fuck it.
The sloth is an 18-foot
Spring Hill Jack was
motherfucker that could just pop that guy.
Yeah. 2,200 pounds. Like,
He's a
you
big
gotta
boy.
give it to it. A cow will fucking crush you if it's mad. It'll just lay on you.
I wouldn't fuck with a cow, dude.
Yeah, a fucking it's Waluigi versus a giant sloth.
Okay, yeah, sloth.
Damn, I had an idea the other day I needed to do, but I saw some pictures and I want to go through and in somebody's house and I want to go through and put like a Waluigi mustache and hat on some of the pictures and make somebody look like Waluigi in like 3 pictures and see how long it takes them to notice. But that's like a long con. That's gonna be a whole ass thing. So we'll see
You
about
gotta do
it.
it to your own family, right? Like,
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'll let
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. So we'll see if that pans out. But I think that'd be a good bit.
she posts. She's not in the Discord, so you could post those pictures in the Discord of your family as Waluigi.
No, it's not my family as Waluigi. I don't know. It was just when I looked at the picture, all I could think was like, this motherfucker looks like Waluigi. I need to do something that writes that down. That was my last thought. So that's where. What do you think the sloth as well?
I think I gotta go with the sloth, even though the fire I think would
fire's
scare it
cool,
off.
and
But is that wrong?
I think it would be an interesting one, right? Because I feel like Spring Heel Jack would be like really quick and agile, and the sloth is like the slow heavy hitter, right? You know what I mean? And you have like the quick hits and the
Whoa,
so it's
where'd he go?
yeah, right.
Get back here, Spring-Heeled Jack. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, Lenny, settle down. I guess that fucking we gotta start posting on social media.
Fuck.
So we'll
What
have
do we
these 1v1s posted. I guess this episode will go live. It's supposed to go live on Thursday this week, so we'll have those 1v1s posted hopefully shortly after. You guys can let us know what you think, and we'll discuss that next time. Again, we don't have results to discuss this time because last time was just the first one. Unless somehow you fucking decided somehow there was supposed to be one and talked about it, but never posted things for it. So it probably wasn't. So
highly likely, but I don't think I promised any polls.
Not results this time. We'll have results next time if you guys vote. So we'll make sure to post those. I have a fuckload of Facebook reviews to do, guys.
Yeah. Jacob will guide us through.
Oh, I will guide you. I will be your Facebook review guru. Okay, so I'm gonna start with. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know. We don't have access to the Facebook account anymore, so it's pretty fucking stagnant. It's been for I don't know.
It's dead to
2
me.
years at this point. It's just we don't have access to it anymore.
I don't use Facebook
so like
at
we
all, so
forget
I don't
about
really
it, right?
give a shit, you know?
I don't have social media, right? Like I'm on Discord to like chat with people. That's fucking it. Like I don't have the other stuff. So I forget about it, right? Like it's just like the Facebook, we haven't had access to it for 2 years. Like I forgot about it. Like so it was recently brought to our attention that there's a bunch of fucking reviews on there. So crank those out. I'm starting with Daryl Holiday II. Quote,
Thanks,
just
Carol.
started yesterday, already hooked after episode 1. Had me rolling with the eat your own leg conversation. Hell yeah, glad you liked the show. Thanks for letting us know. Rolling right through, we got Brian Hyde. Started listening about a month ago. Honestly, thought it was hilarious. Keeps me sane at work. Would like to hear about the Thunderbird since it is local to my area, and I have some stories if y'all want to hear. Thank you, and yes,
Ooh,
I would love to hear
yeah.
your stories.
Just
I know
not
we have
through
talked
Facebook.
about, and yeah, sorry, not through Facebook. Email us or the Discord or whatever. There's plenty of ways. We'll figure something else out. You can get into contact with us, and we'll go from there.
Instagram or Twitter, if you have either of those.
Yeah, also those two
DMs
social media
are
platforms
open.
too. We've also talked about doing a Thunderbird episode for sure. It's on the list. It just hasn't gotten done yet. But we have talked about it.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
For you to sponsor us on Patreon.
Okay, so I have another one here
Segues.
from Anthony Henriquez. Two cultured gents discussing the possibility of unidentifiable creatures roaming alongside mankind with the tasting of some firewater. Their insights on the matter is a breath of the finest air. I assure you of its quality is well-founded and supported by their humor and quick banter. Yours truly. I don't know if I can read your username, but fucking thank you for the
that.
masterfully crafted words, my dude. Holy shit. It's more eloquent than anything I've ever said on the show. So fucking thank you. So I got another one here from Rebecca Forrester, who is in chat. Also joined the Discord. Fucking shout out to you. Just over the pond counter cryptids about 2 weeks ago. I love the 1v1s and the way you guys talk like we are in the room. Happy holidays and have a great new year. Oh, and a gobble squatch, yes. Again, shout out for joining the Discord. Thank you for the review. And another one. Hey, yes, you're in chat right now. What's up?
Sup.
And we have another one here from Dez. I don't know if you're still here in chat, Dez. Let's see. I started back on season 1 a few months ago. Just started season 3 a couple days ago. I absolutely love this. Lucky find on Stitcher, and it was exactly what I was looking for. Fantastic banter and hella entertaining recaps of cryptids, both familiar and entirely new to me. I've recommended it to like-minded friend of mine, and I can't wait to get up to date with all the episodes so I can enjoy the live podcasts when they start. Des, again, thank you for the kind words. Hopefully you're still here with us live in chat. I know you had to step away for a little bit. Also, hey, fucking shout out to you for also joining the Discord and for letting me know that there was all these fucking reviews on Facebook, because otherwise I would not have found all of these to thank all of you fucking kind people for saying nice things about us. So thank you, everybody, for saying nice things about us. I greatly appreciate it, and it does help out the show a lot. So
and don't, if you really want to write us a review on Facebook, just know we're not going to read it for a while. Not something
I'll have to. I mean, now that it's brought to my attention that still happens, like we'll have to check in periodically and make sure that I'm not leaving somebody out. And I think we've got. I looked through some of the other ones on there too, and I think we've gotten all those other ones. I don't think we've left anybody out, because I think like a lot of the other ones before, when we did have access, you would go through when somebody did it and you would like it or like comment and say like, hey, like thanks or something, you know. And there was a lot of that on there, so I think we've got everybody covered on those. Dear God, there's a lot of them, so thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody saying nice things about it. You know.
Boy, do we need to waste more time? I think I could probably read things from the Instagram.
Dear God, is there more things to read? Fucking A.
It probably could be. I don't remember how.
If you want to read things, go for it. My drink's almost gone.
My drink's been gone since before we started the show.
My drink was way too strong. I'll be real with you, bud.
I have no idea what.
Well, you finished that whole bag of margarita before we started the show?
No! I didn't drink the whole bag, my guy. I got more in the bag. I drink my bowl. I finished.
You drank a bowl. You drank a
two
bowl.
Of those.
A bowl of margarita.
It's a bowl.
Chalice.
That's not even a wine glass. Literally as big as my face.
What are you guys? Hey, I feel like last season wasn't. Okay, Connor did get a little rowdy last season a few times, I suppose. I don't think I was too bad last season.
My
I feel
poor
like
kidneys.
I kept it relatively your poor kidneys. I kept
I
it
don't
pretty.
drink that
Hey,
much,
I
okay?
kept it fucking pretty low key last year. I was okay. Like at the start of the year, I was going pretty hard, and then realizing that quarantine was gonna be like longer than like a couple of weeks, I was like, I gotta stop now, otherwise this becomes a slippery slope of me becoming just like a raging alcoholic. So I gotta pump the brakes on this bitch. Like, so I did pretty good last year. So I don't know.
I just drink for the show. That's literally the only time I drink. You guys take me for a fucking alcoholic. I'm just getting drunk for your entertainment, god damn it.
Good
Fuck.
time. We love drunk Connor though.
It's the only reason I drink is for you to subscribe to my Patreon.
Yeah, speaking of which, thank you to all of our patrons on Patreon.
Hey, look.
Oh,
We've
do you
got
have
Chamomile Cat,
Boom.
Angel.
Hey,
They're
Camel Cat, let's
donating
hear your
money.
chat.
Thank
Maybe
you.
you're still here. Thank you. Angel,
Nathaniel,
also
thank you for donating.
Also here. Thank you.
Bear Fact Man, Thomas B. I think Thomas is here.
Thomas is here for sure. Well, it was anyway. Thank you.
And then our top dono, Levi. I believe he still holds the top.
Buddy.
You can, if you are over the age of 18, go support us. Hold on. On Patreon.
Oh, I thought you were about to announce
$3.
your OnlyFans. I thought you were about to announce your OnlyFans, Connor.
Yeah, so you can join for $1, and we'll give you a shout out. And if you join for $3, you get a shout out and some exclusive MP3s and wallpapers, and you get 30% off the Counting Cryptids TeePublic store. So if you're thinking about getting merch and you want to spend $3 to give directly to us instead of giving $3 to TeePublic, you could also
that
get
way.
30%.
It is cheaper to do it that way.
Is it? Have you done the math?
I mean,
it's 30% off $3.
Depending on the amount that you spend, right? But if you spend what, $10, that's $3, right?
I don't want to tell people don't join this. If 30% is never going to equal the amount of you pay me $3 every month.
10% of $30. 10% of $10 is $1.
Yes.
So $30 would be $3. So if you spend $30, then you have. I think I don't know. I'm bad at math.
You've paid for
drinking. Yeah, right. I don't know.
You've come out even on the $3 per month.
There you go. See, whatever.
You get 2 T-shirts.
We are actually in the process of adding a few like really old episodes that we recorded under a different name to the Patreon for those people.
I've downloaded them. I'm gonna remaster them and I'll put them up. Hopefully by the time this episode goes live on Thursday.
That's
ambitious as fuck.
That is awfully ambitious. Don't you work every day between now and then?
I have Wednesday off.
Oh no shit. Okay, cool.
So Wednesday I'll be able to crank.
Boy, good luck. I mean, if you want to listen to us embarrass ourselves even more than we do on a bi-weekly basis, head on over to patreon.com/countingcryptids. And let's get Connor out of his stupid ass job lining the pockets of some dude who just bought a private island. I don't care about me anymore. Like, let's help my boy out. Let's get him out of his fucking stupid job.
Okay, here's what I need from you.
What do I need?
Counting Cryptids audience. I need you to pay me to do the things that I already do outside of work that I actually enjoy. Can we get that rolling?
Perfect.
I'm talking 3D printing, painting, whatever the fuck I feel like. I want you to pay me. I want you to pay me to watch it.
You just want to be an internet personality. Just people give me money to exist. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick, bud.
That's the plan.
Fucking
Patreon.com/countingcryptids. Right fucking now.
It would be elite. But thank you everybody again for the Patreons, the patrons. Thank you.
The people that already support us. I love you.
For the Facebook reviews, everybody, thank you for writing in. Everybody here in chat, thank you so much for fucking being here in chat on the live show. Again, we do these ones live like every 2 weeks. And that's like the only fucking thing we do. So if you head over to youtube.com/countingcryptidspodcast, you can join in when we stream and hang out and chat, talk about shit.
You can get drunk with us.
You can
That's
get
the best part.
with us on stream, if provided you are of drinking age.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't block this for 18-year-olds.
Appropriate disclaimer. Something.
Drink.
Drink responsibly. This is not. I don't. Damn, if we could get a drink sponsor though, that'd be fucking dope. That's actually the dream. I'll be real with you.
I mean, technically, I know somebody that sells wine.
Interesting.
Sure,
I can't imagine
some wine. I don't know. I can get some free wine. I don't know if they'd
anybody wanting to associate themselves with our program.
Probably true.
I don't want to get paid. I just want somebody to give me free alcohol. I'll be real with you.
I'm still waiting for that pizza deal.
Oh,
Give
Jesus
me
Christ.
pizza.
The Domino's plug.
Fuck,
I think instead of that, I think the move is to I've seen some streamers on Twitch have like a buy me food thing where you can just like you have it like they can just push a button and pay money and it like orders whatever like the food that you have preset.
God, I need that.
Place. Yeah, we didn't get one of those set up, so if somebody wants to order you pizza and pizza just shows up midstream, like that shit could happen. So it's never gonna happen, but we can set it up. You know what I mean?
But if it does happen, it's gonna be like a dozen pizzas. Somebody's just gonna go
motherfucker.
off. Yeah.
No, that'd be bullshit. I'd be offended if somebody fucking spent $250 on pizza when they could have gone and bought a fucking sweatshirt and 2 t-shirts.
Something for themselves.
Get something back instead of just fucking filling Connor's fridge for a week.
But that sounds lit though. Like if you're into that, so patreon.com/countingcryptids.
I have nothing left to plug. I got nothing. Fucking thanks everybody. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. I pulled up the TeePublic. You can get one of these cool designs from TeePublic and represent the podcast. I've got the Flatwoods Monster. Solid t-shirt.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that.
It's very nice. Hook it up, Nathaniel. I want those million pizzas.
I want those pizzas.
I'm fucking...
Figure it out, bro.
It's munchies time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel it. I'm actually so fucking tired. I've been sleeping like shit. Dude, life has me fucking wrecked. The last year was rough. God damn, dude.
I don't do anything and I'm still exhausted.
Yeah, like I can't imagine. Like, I mean, you fucking have to like leave your house and go to work still. Like, I fucking crawl to my basement. I don't have to change. Like, I'm wearing sweatpants, bitch. Like, that's all I fucking wear. Like,
if I'm not at work, I'm wearing sweatpants.
I force myself to leave the house to walk the dog. What I do.
Unfortunately, I don't even have to do that when I get off work. That's the best part. But I do have to go to work. Bad time.
A year's worth of unused Domino's coupons. Let's go, bro.
Free delivery. Take it. Is that it for today's show? You got anything else?
I think I've thanked everybody there is to thank. Thank you, Connor.
I've thanked and plugged. Thank you, Jacob, for being here.
Thanks for being you.
Oh, God. Yeah, thank you for being you. And thank you, chat, for being you. We'll see you next time on Counting Cryptids.
Thanks again, everybody.